Hobbies, the things that we do when we're not at work or indulging in the realities of being an adult. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm the kind of person that enjoys my hobbies, but I also like to see progress and find out ways I can improve so I could further enjoy my relationship and my enjoyment out of these hobbies. Welcome back to the channel, guys. If you're new here, I'm Billy. When I'm not showcasing my original music or a cover, I like to dive into discussions like this about being a musician and creative. And in today's video, I'd like to discuss about setting goals for yourself, even if it's just for a hobby. If you're anything like me, you're probably working full-time, 40 hours and 5 days a week, sometimes even more. This would mean that you had to have limited time for your hobbies outside of your work obligations as well as other obligations that you may have in life. For some of you who dive into music as a hobby, you might play a few chords at a campfire, or you might get together with some of your friends, playing a few covers in their garage. Or you might be learning some of your favorite songs, just to pass some time and have some form of self-fulfillment. For others, you could be doing music part-time, or even full-time if you're lucky enough, playing gigs, getting together and booking shows, or even releasing your original music on services like Spotify or SoundCloud. Regardless of where you are on your journey, or even the level of commitment you put into music or other creative pursuits, it's always good to set goals for yourself. Setting goals could give you a clear direction on what you can work towards, as well as give you a way to track your progress as you meet those goals. Figuring out exactly where you want to be and writing it down in a notebook, on your phone, or even on a Word document in Microsoft Word can be very beneficial to you. This way you could physically see it written down on paper and give you an idea exactly where you can go. It could be as simple as nailing down that F bar chord that's been giving you a hard time. Or you might be a little bit more advanced and you want to nail that solo for your band's next gig. Either way, you have a clear direction of something that you're working on. Setting goals is one thing, but acting on them is another. Physically writing them down increases your focus, motivation, and even creates a greater form of accountability on tracking this progress. For me, writing out scripts for my videos has incentivized me to create more content on my channel, even if I consider YouTube as just a hobby for me. Instead of daydreaming about something, I'm creating an opportunity for myself to actually get involved in my hobbies and actually partake and create something for myself. As you work towards your goals and dive deeper into your hobbies, you'll feel a greater respect and intimacy with your creation process as well as your interest in your hobby. This will only further you to want to partake in your hobby more and not just leave it in the dust and have it just sit in a corner completely forgotten about or just lost on your hard drive if we're talking about creative writing. Or one thing you might ask would be, well, if it's a hobby, why would I put so much work and effort into it? I would counter with the response of, if it's something that you enjoy doing, you wouldn't mind pouring in effort and doing it, even if it's just something that you do in your free time for your own personal enjoyment and relaxation. Creatives and musicians are lucky enough to be able to do it full time, while others only do it outside of their day job. And the more that I work on my music and my YouTube channel, the more interested I am in developing my skills as a content creator, musician, and video editor. Acting on goals, even if they're small ones, can be very difficult, especially with the mindset of hobbies are supposed to be fun and you don't want to think about doing work outside of your day job. I picture it much like a video game where you're given a lot of small objectives, slowly accomplishing each one, making progress until you get to the final boss and complete the story. I see the journey of being a creative very much the same way, where you start off brand new in your adventures of being creative, and then after years of putting in tireless effort and work into it, you have something that you're proud of doing, even if it's something that's for your own enjoyment and you don't share with anyone else. Similar to creating videos for my channel, I apply the same logic to songwriting. If you see my video about writer's block, you definitely know that there's moments where I just feel a bit overwhelmed, a bit uninspired, and otherwise a bit lax when it comes to songwriting, creating music, or even learning a new cover. Like I said, it's okay to get in ruts, but at the end of the day, I like to break down, figure out exactly where I'm at, and make goals so I could feel rejuvenized and get back into the creating process. Whether it's making a video like this where I'm discussing other details about being a musician outside of actually doing music, or I'm deep into a production of a new song, I'm still working towards creating something and pursuing my hobbies and enjoying myself. These little decisions that I make to continuously improve myself has led me to becoming a better person feeling better about myself and improving my confidence in the long run. I look at my YouTube channel and its growth over the years, and I look at the goals I set for myself to create new content, new videos, and new ideas to post onto my channel. These ideas and videos that I create for my channel only incentivize me to create more music and be able to post more videos and get back into my main hobby of music. Looking at it this way, I have two different hobbies, video editing and music, and I use both of them to feed each other and develop it into a YouTube channel to where I could set goals and maintain a healthy balance of both hobbies outside of my day job. Seeing the growth that I've had as a content creator over the past few years has been astounding. Being able to develop my public speaking skills and speaking to a camera, much like when I'm having a conversation with someone face to face, has been very beneficial. On top of that, is giving me a way to create more music, be able to showcase some of my originals that I've released over the years, and it also helped me plan out on when I'm actually going to release more original music. So this concept of setting goals for your hobbies, especially in my case, has benefited me. I'm able to develop and grow in numerous aspects of my life and in numerous hobbies, developing my skills as a person and be able to enjoy life. At the end of the day, I'm creating an opportunity to nourish my hobbies by setting goals for myself. And this is something I would recommend that you should check out as well, to be able to push yourself a little bit, even if it's just something you do for fun. By doing this, I'm still having fun making music, and I see video editing and content creation as an opportunity to document my growth as an artist, as a producer, as a musician. So in the long run, I'm only creating more opportunities for myself to develop my skill set. With this reflection, it would be a great way to see how you guys set goals for yourself in hobbies, and how you guys encourage yourself to keep getting better, especially when things feel hard and stale. Hopefully you guys enjoyed me discuss and rant a little bit about creating goals and hobbies. Be sure to leave a comment about how your process is when it comes to setting goals in your hobbies. I will definitely love to hear it. And in the meantime, be sure to give this video a thumbs up, comment, and subscribe if you so desire. And in the meantime, I'll see you guys in the next video. Alright, peace out.